So now we come to the graduation address. And this address gives us the opportunity to hear from a distinguished member of our alumni community. We're very fortunate today, and many of you will know from television and perhaps his other activities, that the address will be delivered by Mr. Russel Howcroft, who was a graduate of business from this university. Mr. Howcroft is presently the Chief Creative Officer and a partner at PwC, as you know, one of our big four accounting firms, and worldwide. He joined PwC in 2017, and he brings to his creative role 30 years of experience in screen, in media, and particularly in advertising, amassing knowledge through leadership roles across well-known agencies and organisations, including Channel 10, Young and Rubicam Group, McCann Erickson. Russel has developed a strong understanding of working in the media and creative entrepreneurship in both the private and in public sectors. Russel is well known for voicing his outspoken opinions, and of course on the ABC show Groon, formerly Groon Transfer, as many of us older people may remember the show, and he's published a book on the topic entitled When It's Right to Be Wrong. In addition, Russel has served on a number of boards, foundations in the arts and the film sector, including the Australian Film Institute, the Screen Forever Advisory Board, and the Advertising Federation of Australia. Presently, Russel serves as chair of the Australian Film, Television and Radio School. And so with that brief introduction, and for what I'm sure will be a very focused and enlightening graduation address, it's my pleasure to welcome Russel Howcroft to the podium.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. First, and with passion, I'd like to acknowledge the people of the Kulin Nations on whose land we are gathered today. I pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I'd also like to acknowledge Deputy Chancellor, the Honourable Peter Young, Provost and Senior Vice President, Professor Mark Parlange, Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Art, Design and Architecture, Professor Arthur de Bono, members of the faculty, ladies and gentlemen, and especially new graduates. My daughter Claudia, like myself and hopefully my son Louis, are a Monash graduate, asked me this morning what I intended to discuss this evening. I said it's a speech, short speech, about how this cohort of Monash graduates need to and are going to change the world. Think about this. Success now is about speed of ideas, the continuous reach for the horizon, the velocity of process, and perfect decision-making. Decision-making that manages to balance the never-seen-before permutations of social, cultural, environmental, political, and commercial needs. Decision-making that sets out to make the world a better place. Every decision being a reflection of a new style of work. A culture built by the 21st century's young adults to take on the challenges this century faces. That is you guys. The opportunity to build a new society. A new economy that of course seeks growth, but a different style of growth. Call it growth with purpose, or I've got a new word for it. Call it growmanity. To do this, you need to harness the power of creativity. Creativity is the most important power you have, and yes, you all have it. You see, there are three types of creativity. Let's call one the small c. Small c creativity, we all have this. Then there's the professional C, where people make money out of creative endeavours. And then there's the big C, those people that have got those big, hairy, audacious ideas. Unfortunately, we all get judged against the big C. It's not fair on any of us, and it actually holds each and every one of us back. Other countries are realising the importance of creativity for the future of their country. For example, Indonesia's creative economy contributed a rising $61.7 billion, and their government established an agency, it's called BECRAF, B-E-K-R-A-F, to coordinate and implement the country's creative economy agenda. And last year, Indonesia held the world's first creative economy conference. You have to take creativity seriously. Many of you would have seen the Marshmallow Challenge. If you haven't, search for it on TED. It's fascinating. 20 sticks of spaghetti, some sticky tape, and a marshmallow. The challenge is to build the tallest tower you can and put a marshmallow on top. Guess what? Primary school students are good at it. MBA graduates are not. It's interesting to look at the famous George Land research that was in the 60s. He was trying to find the super freaks for NASA, those who are obviously highly analytical and highly creative. And then he ran that research through all sorts of students at different grades, different ages. Turns out 98% of 5-year-olds are highly creative. By the time they're 15, 12% are highly creative. By the time we're adults, 2% of us are considered to be highly creative. It actually turns out we teach creativity out of you. And this matters. The CSIRO tells us 44% of current jobs in Australia are under threat because of the new industrial revolution. 44% are under threat. That's because of the machine age and the AI age. The head of CSIRO's Data 61 tells us we're missing a trick by not focusing enough on creativity and technology. It's imagination and technology that needs to be encouraged. Creativity will be a powerful source of future economic growth and future employment. These are the skills you need for your future: resilience, curiosity, emotional sense, entrepreneurial thinking, vision, empathy, insight. You need to embrace your divergent thinking, the subconscious, the untested, the random associations. It's truly original, lateral, and uniquely human. It's the stuff that robots and artificial intelligence simply can't do. Creativity is how we connect. Creativity creates social cohesion. Social cohesion creates economic value. Be ideas people. Be people that embrace creativity in all its forms. Please do not be no people. Don't be one of them. Go for it. We need a new board. We need a board up in this hall. A place where this century's Monash graduates are recognised for their creative mark, the creative mark they make on the world. We need you, all of you, to be up there on that board. Thank you.